hardcore laid round the whole of the barn. Turns out I hadn't put the electrics in the ground yet. So he's been standing around for an hour watching me just dig a hole in the ground. You know, such is life. Now we fill it in. So it was annoying that Mark popped up for a couple of hours, but I definitely wasn't ready at all for what I thought I was going to do with him. But we move. What time is it? It's 20 to 3. I'm not doing nursery pickup today. So what I got to do is, can I zoom in on here? Yeah. You can kind of see. This is the pull pipe, I think. Can't remember what you call it. Conduit, whatever the real name is, which has the mains power feed from the off-grid power building behind me. So the solar will come off the roof, down into that conduit pipe, under the ground here, and then in here, and then it deals with it all, which is a whole nother episode. But it goes in some boxes, does some stuff, and then comes out here all the way around and into the, what do we call it, plant room, where we have power and the consuming unit and everything. But I've noticed from doing all this that the land slopes up like this on the side of the barn. So what I'm trying to figure out now is, as I scrape this back in, can I just clear it closer to the slab height now? But I want to keep it flat here, so when I bring the scissor lift round, it's flat and safe. So that's this afternoon's project. So we'll see how it goes. Up a little Wednesday friends carpentry session. Mark and I like to switch days and time for each other, so it's very much in my interest to come up and help him out, because then he has to come and help me out, and I got a lot more stuff to do than him. So anyway, we just got a hole in the back of his workshop, and we put the old back door to his old house on. It's all locking and nice. He's had to just go do the old dad swimming run, so I've just sort of helped him finish that off. There's a few little niggly bits that need to be done, but for me it's just nice to have 3/4 of a day here and not be on a computer, because it's Wednesday now, and yesterday and Monday have just been relentless tapping and thinking, and my brain is tired, so it's nice to do some actual manual labour. Also got out and did a couple of quotes yesterday and today, so hopefully I'll get a few bits of work in to plug some gaps, and made a lot of progress on steelwork this week as well so far, so I will update on that in another video. Right, it's Thursday, drop the kid off, had a meeting. Oh, where are we? And so now I'm just trying to crack on with work. Here, it seems to just be endless amounts of admin at the moment. And then this guy needs to keep being let out. Look at this little waggy tail. Look at this little waggy tail. So, there we go. Go on then. This is what happens. I let him out and then he doesn't go. What do you want? What do you want? Big day. Instead of some scaffolding, we've got a massive scissor lift coming, which is pretty exciting. Look at that.
So I think most of our glazing is windows that we want to look at. We've got two glazing areas, I don't know the correct term, which have a opening door window frame and a window pane next to it, which is fronting out.
So on the window, I mean, obviously you've got this 1,000 designs.
But we're looking at the finish.
This is like So this is the flush system. Okay, so the B triple.
Yeah.
It could be triple. All look the same.
And all the same thickness? No, slightly varying thickness.
With triple glaze it goes up wider.
Yeah.
How wide is it, triple?
They do. It depends on the actual system. Generally, they can go up to about 40 odd mil wide.
Yeah,
The wider the better.
Yeah.
Because I think we're going to end up having quite deep reveals, aren't we? To get the.
Sorry, which bit is the reveal?
As in.
Like on the inside.
This, okay.
On the outside.
Oh, here, yeah.
Well, it all needs that final detail needs to be sort of decided once we start going. Yeah. We have come all the way to the Smart Architectural Aluminium showroom today to start learning about windows and how they work and the fixtures and the finishes and the paint colours. And here is Meg opening and closing some doors like an absolute pro. She's done a few in her time. It's kind of exciting but also pretty daunting, the amount of decisions that we need to make, and it all becoming kind of real. I was on my face. I was on my face. But we are thinking that we want to have a flush threshold, and we're both really liking this strain detail here as well. These are sliders, but they can do the same bifold situation that we're going to have, which I will no doubt talk through at a different point. But it's a great spot to come and check out all these details in one place. It's very exciting. Knock knock.
Who's there?
It is hot out. Getting hit by this heat wave, and today I'm not at the barn. I am sorting out this deck rightwards. The banister is real wobbly and the steps are not really that safe. This trellis thing is about to fall over, which is all connected to all of this here too. So I think this is all going to come off, but the first job is going to be getting all of that strewn back so I can figure out a way to get the banister retained client doesn't want to put a new deck in because they are thinking about selling the property, so we just need to like shore it up, try and do it in a neat way, potentially cut new stringers for these because the steps are just screwed into these blocks, which isn't that great, and we'll go from there, see how we're doing. So day 2 here on the deck job. I've got some of it started. Got these uprights on all the newel posts. Today I'm going to block it in and then also screw a 2x6 into the ground here so I can have some right angle braces all along here. And that should do it, hopefully. Thought I might as well just say why I'm doing this job and why I'm doing other bits of work. In the interim of summer and Willow, our kid, going to school in September, still need to make some money to help cover all of the bills and pay for nursery. Pretty much that's what my contribution is. Meg, being the legend that she is helping keep us, or managing to keep us afloat. So if you need anything done in the Bath southwest area, then holler. Hello, I'm at Hybrid Health today in Bath, and we are going to be taking this door, building a stud wall in here, rehanging it, insulating it, and plasterboarding it. The thing that I'm going to do, seeing as we're a bit tight for space here, get the door off, then I'll probably get the laser here and mark where I'm going to put the frame in, make sure that I have enough space for 12mm either side of the frame for plasterboard, and that all lines up with my door lining kit. And then we'll get this framed up. The laser is set up and I have marked, let's see if I can show you, what have I got here? The outside face of the plasterboard, the outside face of the frame, and then it's a bit easier to see the other outside of the frame and the outside face of the plasterboard. Well, it is 7:30 p.m. on Friday night, and I decided that I'd just push on so these guys can use their studio next week until we find a time to get back. But we've got a hell of a lot done, and by we I mean I. The door is in, the wall is in, it's insulated, it closes, needs a bit of a trim because the floor's a bit wonky over here. So when I come back to do the architrave door jamb skirting, I'll just trim a tiny bit off the bottom, and yeah, good progress. Pretty happy. This corner here was an absolute nightmare, that's what took so long. So today me and Woods are up at a place called Natterjack. It's a campsite that is that looks over Bath. Don't know if you can see, I'm still terrible at moving this thing around. And we've got 5 stoves and flues to install in their little off-grid camping site. The view is actually insane. Well, there you go. we've got 1, I don't know if you can see in the background, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but I mean, no bottom. 5 done, and the tents are awesome, and happy days. And hopefully that's not going to be the last time I come up here. Maybe I'll come camp, maybe we'll do some more building.